What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. Anderson and I are hanging out in the beer shed tonight, checking out some new beers. And the one we have today is called Mop Water. And this was sent out to me by my good friend Pete in Philly. Pete and I went to school together. And every once in a while, he sends me out some cool Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and that kind of area brews. So, Pete, thank you for this beer, my brother. This is Cape May Brewing Company's 5-spiced ale, Mop Water.
So, one time, a long time ago, probably 2016, 2014, somewhere up there, I was in Minot, is that North Dakota, South Dakota? North Dakota. Went to a brewery, had a beer, and Mop Water was one of the descriptors I gave it on Untappd.
I remember
one of the worst beers I've ever had. I mean, it's up there with that Sonder Brewing. Might have been worse than that Sonder Brewing.
That was
absolutely
I still have one of those.
disgusting.
You know that.
I mean, if you had taken the bar rag after a busy Friday night and squeezed that thing into a glass and served it to me, it would probably tasted better.
So this is what you're expecting. This is what you're expecting?
So I truly hope a beer that's labeled Mop Water doesn't taste like that.
I'm going to guess it doesn't. Let's see what we got here. Cape May Brewing, 5-spiced ale, Mop Water, German malts, and warm spices. 7.3% ABV. Got a little blurb here on the side. Says, New Jersey proud. Profile. CMBC's chief mop man mandated a beer brewed with cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, and an S-load of real vanilla.
Sounds good.
Sounds all right.
Sounds better than a bar rag.
It does indeed. Combining these spices with the flavors of German malts creates a brown ale perfect for cool autumn evenings and bitter winter nights.
Well, we're in that temperature range.
I guess we're in a cool spring-ish. Is it spring yet? I don't even know.
Depends on when you post the video.
It also has some pairings here. It says best paired with, I guess that's a birthday cake?
That looks like cake, a picture of you, and an apple.
This bastard. Can you believe it? There's a picture of a very handsome and highly intelligent gentleman on the side of the can. I think he's insinuating I look like the pork on the side here. Crafted on the Cape. What else we got here? This is pretty cool. Don't overthink it. I like that. Don't overthink it. Usually whenever you see the chief... don't overthink it, just drink it. Whenever you see Chief Mop Man, it usually means the owner or head brewer, right? I've had a couple of people give me cards like that says squeegee operator or mop operator. Now, the downside is we only got a small...
Don't pour the whole thing into your glass.
Listen, well, I'm not going to, dude. I'm on top of it.
You know, the wonderful thing about these jam jars
is they
do have demarcations on them.
I know. Let's see if I can see them, though.
I mean, it's not like the plastic cups.
Yeah. Well, those are iconic, brother.
I can't wait to get back to those.
Really? You looking for... I think I still have it right here. Iconic. The plastic cup. Where's your one that says iconic?
This is the iconic.
Ah, there you go. I'm going to start selling these. I'm going to create a bullshit store on this channel where you can buy cups that say iconic. I'll tell you this. Did I show you the football card?
No.
You know Brock Purdy, the quarterback for the 49ers?
Yeah.
Some dude was selling on eBay. It was just an index card with a stick figure that said Brock Purdy.
Yes, you did show me that.
And they were selling for $5 a piece. And I thought, ha ha ha, very funny. And then I looked and it said 12 sold.
What if it is him? What if it's him that's selling them?
They were supposed to be one of ones, and there's 12 of them. So how could it be a one of one? Right. All right, enough of this nonsense. So let's check this bad boy out. Color, go to our Brew HQ SRM chart.
I guess that looks like dirty mop water.
Yeah, if I'm looking at here, what
18,
do you think?
17?
Yeah, 17-ish range. It's kind of like a dark amber brown color. It looks pretty good. I like that. Head. Look, we're splitting one 12-ounce can between two of us, so I know I'm not going to get a big, robust head on this. But even now, you still got a little bit of it hanging around there.
You've got a better one than I do, but it's still hanging around there. It hasn't dissipated.
What do you say? It's kind of like is it? I can't tell if it's white or more of like it got a little bit of it. I don't think it's just white.
Well, you have a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I think it's just white.
It's kind of tannish.
That's what I couldn't tell. The lights throw me off a little bit.
It's a very light tan.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a sniff. Now again, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, and a shitload of real vanilla is what it says.
Cinnamon, definitely.
Yeah.
Ginger and allspice.
It smells like a lot of the fall beers with those traditional kind of pumpkin pie
like a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah. Ginger now. I love me some ginger. I hope it has a little bit of a burn to it. If it does, this will be a winner.
Like the Krabby's burn.
I like that, man. I dig Krabby's over ice or something.
Krabby's is delicious.
Did you ever have the orange one?
Yes.
That's the bomb, dude. They got a couple of different ones. Now again, not something I go to all the time, but if it's like you want to break from beer, I don't think I told you this years ago. When I was in England, like I'd be drinking all week long, and I go visit my uncles on Sunday. They're like, "We're not going to drink today. We're just going to have cider." I'm like, it's the same ABV. It's just sweeter. And they'd be like, just drink it. And I'll be like, no, I'm going to die. I drank too much. I say, oh, just drink it. You'll be okay. Then like 5 ciders in, you're like, screw it. Let's go. Like, what do you got?
It's definitely a good hangover. Definitely a good hangover drink.
It's that nice lead-off beverage, man. All right, let's give it a shot.
If we were smart enough, we would have those in the fridge for every morning.
I probably wind up drinking them on a random day. Body, medium light. Not quite light, a little bit more, but fairly light body.
I'm glad you turned the ringer off on your tablet.
Yeah, you know what it is. Maybe some important stuff going on.
At least it's not me trying to interrupt you.
Flavors, what do you get? I think cinnamon comes through immediately.
Well, the body's kind of light.
Yeah. Flavors, cinnamon comes through big. I think you definitely get the allspice.
Allspice,
sure,
the cinnamon, definitely.
Yeah. Ginger, I think you get on the back note because it's just kind of like that tiny bit of a burn. I was hoping for a little bit more of a ginger presence. I know people are probably very, very gentle or use ginger sparingly because it can be, I guess it's somewhat divisive because it can burn if you get a proper nice.
Yeah, it can definitely burn. Like if you ever drink
some of the Jamaican ginger beers, they'll get you, brother.
Or the Bundaberg from Australia. That stuff will burn.
I kind of dig it. Now again, wouldn't want them all the time, but I kind of like it. If you're looking for ginger, you want proper ginger. Proper ginger right here.
This would definitely go good with some nice spice cake.
It would be nice, wouldn't it, man?
Yeah. Maybe some ginger snaps.
I love ginger snaps, bro. Did I tell you, there's a ginger snap inspired beer. Pete had sent me one a while back. My whole life, I thought it was called...
Is that what this is?
I always thought it was called Irvin's, and it's actually Ivan's, like that orange box with the ginger snap cookies in it. And it might have been these guys. It might have been the same brewery, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was Conshohocken. It was somebody out of that area. And they did... a couple of those beers, they had a ginger snap one, and I was like, dude.
Now, do you pick up the vanilla?
Not really. Do you? For having a shitload of vanilla?
No, I think the vanilla's... I mean,
I'm sure it's there, but it's probably covered by those stronger flavors. For me, at least.
It's there, but it's not prominent. It's not very prominent. I mean, it's kind of... If I wasn't looking for it, I don't think I would notice it.
I will say this: I'm glad it's natural vanilla because that, like, the artificial is not, it's nowhere near as good, man. Is it made from like a beaver's
butthole?
Yeah, dude, I don't want that shit. They listen.
Or wasn't that raspberry that's beaver's butthole?
I don't know. Vanilla was made from artificial vanilla is made from something weird too, man.
It might. Either way,
ratings wise, this does very well. Untappd at a 3.78 with 13,000 check-ins. Beer Advocate 3.79, almost identical.
Right.
Now there's only 56 check-ins, 7.3 ABV, 25 IBUs. Different. I mean, look, this isn't something you're going to pound a case of, clearly. But I like it. I kind of dig it, man. I mean, I'm a fan of those kind of fall spices. Probably not. Pumpkin, no. Everything else, yes. Like, I kind of dig the other flavors. Pumpkin, not so much. Although a lot of these are kind of essentially pumpkin pie spices, I guess.
But this is pumpkin pie without the pumpkin.
Yeah. And I think it's the pumpkin that I don't like. Pumpkin pie. The spices,
now,
the pumpkin, ugh.
I'm surprised that this is 7.3. I would not have guessed that at all. 7.3%.
Do you know what I'm wondering? Does, like, the ginger and the cinnamon mask it kind of? Because generally once you start getting those higher ABVs, not that 7.3 is super high, but normally you kind of get a bit of a burn or, you kind of pick it up. I wonder if it's not hidden because cinnamon and ginger are both kind of got a little bit of a burn to them naturally, right?
But you still don't even get any, even with that, sometimes you get with 7.3, even a little lower, you get some of that boozy kind of.
This masks it well. I mean, I think you could put these away and find yourself in trouble real
absolutely.
quick.
This would be dangerous. This is dangerous.
Yeah. So for me, at least, mop water, big thumbs up, man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is absolutely delicious. I could drink a lot of these.
Yeah.
This would be good. This would be good over top of ice cream, too.
It would, yeah.
Pour this over ice cream.
Some vanilla ice cream, but not the one made with beaver's ass. Real vanilla, right? Real
vanilla
ice cream. That would definitely.
I give this a big thumbs up, too. I would absolutely drink more of these.
So, Pete, thank you for the hookup, my brother.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I know Pete is down at spring training this week, man, enjoying the Phillies in Clearwater, and I am super jealous. I wish I was down there. I've never gone to see the Phillies in spring training. When I was a kid, you know the ultimate insult? My dad lived in Port St. Lucie, Florida, which is home of the New York Mets. Of all the teams in baseball, a Phillies fan does not want to see, it is the damn New York Mets. And my dad is from England, so he doesn't care about baseball, essentially. And so let's go to baseball games. Go watch the Mets.
Better than seeing the Yankees.
See, no, I disagree. Like, I don't care for the Yankees because there's a lot of jock rider fans out there. But I don't hate them because they're American League, and other than beating us in the World Series, where I do hate them for that, we don't play them enough to care. The Mets are a division rival, so I hate them more.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? And I just now I will say this: I did get to see Keith Hernandez play down there on an injury rehab back in probably the late '80s, early '90s, and also saw Hall of Famer Jack Morris pitching for the Lakeland Tigers on an injury rehab down there. So I saw Jack Morris pitch to Keith Hernandez at what would be like Class A Port St. Lucie Mets Stadium, which was pretty cool. That being said, I wish I was in Clearwater instead. Pete, enjoy the trip, my brother. 2 thumbs up for this beer. Hopefully you like the video. Give us a thumbs up or 2, whatever, No, not 2, because if you gave me 1 and another one, it would get rid of it. So just 1 thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. As always, got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had mop water from Cape May Brewing out of Cape May, New Jersey? If so, let us know what you think about it in the comments. Hey, till next time.
Cheers.